Hey friends, my Rabe Renovation project is really coming along and I cannot wait to show you the finished product. But we're at that point now, I really need to think about heating and cooling this new space. And I can think of nobody better than Larson Heating, Air and Plumbing to tackle this job. In fact, I gotta get going, I gotta change clothes because I'm meeting Steve over at their distributor's warehouse to find out which unit is perfect for this space. Steve, so good to see you.
Nice to see you, Jeremy.
Thank you so much for inviting me here. I feel like I'm stepping behind a magic curtain like I shouldn't be here to see all these amazing units.
Yeah, we got you special access to talk about all of the options that are available for your renovation.
I had no idea there were so many options.
A ton of options. We've got a guy on the inside, Cody, who's got all of the answers. You want to go meet him?
I would love to meet him.
Let's go.
All right. Cody, how are you, my friend?
Hey, good to see you.
So good to meet you. Now, I heard you are the inside man at this warehouse.
Well, that's what I try to be. That's definitely.
So tell me, what does that mean? What do you do here at the warehouse?
So there's a lot of things that we try to do. You know, one thing that we really want to do is find those partners. You know, and so we are on the distribution side. So we've got to have someone between ourselves and you.
Right, the customer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you being the customer, us being the distributor. So it's very important for us to find those right contractors.
This warehouse is full.
Yes,
Like
yes.
there are so many different options for AC and furnace.
Oh my.
How do you keep it straight?
Well, and that's, you know, for us, it's lining everything up and being ready for that call that says, we've got a new installation that we need a product for, you know, and so at that point in time, we're able to quickly deliver that product, help the contractor with the decision on what's the right product for you. So support them in that role. That's
I
very
love that,
important
and
for us.
it's a local business. This is family run.
Yes,
It's local. You're
yes,
keeping
sir.
the money right here in the Ozarks.
That's exactly right.
huge.
Yeah, yeah. Locally owned, local distribution here, and then the same way with Larson.
I got to go and meet Steve because I got to find out which AC unit and which furnace is perfect for my addition. But I thank you so much for this information. I feel like I've learned so much already, Cody. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Steve, I've learned so much already today, and it's the moment of truth now. You know, I need the furnace and the AC for my house. And you know the stipulations. Here's the thing. I don't think it's my forever home, and it's not my main unit. So I need this addition, though, to be properly heated, you know, in the winter and cooled in the summer. So what are some of the options I have?
So this is the starting point, Jeremy.
Okay.
So this is the minimum efficiency 13 SEER unit.
Okay.
So this is where we start.
So you said minimum efficiency. This is like the standard then?
That is the minimum efficiency that the Department of Energy will allow for installation.
So nothing below this, right here?
Nothing below this 13 SEER.
Okay, and so does this minimum, this size, square footage, vaulted ceilings, what does it take into account?
So there's a couple different terms. SEER rating, which relates to efficiency, and then the other is tonnage, which relates to size.
Because then you're going up to something like this, a
Yep.
little bit bigger.
Yep, so the tonnage is the same.
Oh, these two, it is.
The tonnage is the same.
Okay.
The efficiency is what's different.
So how do you manage efficiency with this?
So you see how this one is smaller, so it has less coil surface.
Okay.
So that, I don't know if you can see inside there,
Oh,
Jeremy,
right, yeah.
that coil looking.
Now, is that coil what freezes? I've had to replace units sometimes because it's frozen on me or something.
Yeah, there's several different reasons for that cause that freezing, but that's exactly what typically freezes up on the outdoor units.
Okay, now is it bad that I took a hairdryer out there one time to it? Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. No.
I was desperate.
as
I had
long
to get
as
it
long as you
working.
didn't as long as you didn't take the Aquanet to it.
I did not.
Okay,
I promise,
okay,
Steve.
all
Okay,
right.
so these are the same tonnage, just more efficient.
Correct.
And I'm guessing you're getting to like super efficient, or is this more tonnage?
So this is just more efficient.
Wow.
So least efficient,
Okay.
mid-range efficiency, and we would consider this high-range efficiency.
So we've talked about the AC units. One of these three, don't tell me now, will be outside of my house
That's
for my
correct.
addition.
Yep.
Okay, we talked about cooling. Now I need heat in the winter.
Okay.
So let's talk about furnaces. I know you've got
Okay.
some awesome selections over here, and these are just three of like many that you have that have different purposes.
This is 3 of about 5 or 6 in a gas model that we have to offer.
Okay, now I'm just gonna be honest, looking at the front, we've taken some of the panels off to look. This one looks totally different than this one. It almost looks like you haven't finished putting it together yet, Steve.
yeah.
Are you tinkering with that one?
No. So this one has less components because less efficient.
Okay.
So this again is the minimum efficiency that the DOE will allow for installation.
Okay.
It's what we would call an 80% efficient furnace.
Okay, gotcha. So this is an 80.
This is an 80%
It looks
efficient.
somewhat simple in here, and again, I couldn't put that together, but I'm just saying, simple compared to this, which is what?
So this is going to be the 95% efficient. So this is going to be what we would consider that mid-range, mid to high range efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the 96% two-stage. So it sounds like it's a little bit more efficient, but with it being two-stage, it's going to be considerably more efficient.
And you want what's best for the house, because like you said, if it's a vacation house, it's different than if it's your full-time house.
I'm glad you said it. We have to do what's best for the house,
Right.
and not necessarily the owner. We hear that sometimes.
So can you reveal to me now which of these units is going to be sitting in my house for
So-
the next like 50 years?
So Jeremy, what we landed on was the mid-range, mid to high range efficiency system.
Okay.
So the 95% furnace,
Okay.
and the 16 Seer outdoor
which
unit.
one is this one?
So that's the middle unit
The middle.
there.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm getting the mid because that's perfect for my part of my house, because it's kind of like the middle part of my house.
And it's the best value. So it gets you the most efficiency for a minimal upgrade and investment from your minimum efficiencies, and the benefit is they're also, that's where your rebates.
Talk about rebates. So am I eligible for rebates then?
Jeremy, so once we transition from the minimum efficiencies to the mid range, we start to see rebate programs brought on by utility providers, and you happen to fall into that. So you're going to see a rebate on your new system.
Steve, I'm so excited. We picked the AC unit, we picked the furnace. So now my question is, when can we install this?
Whenever you're ready, just give us a call.
Okay, well, let me just see if I can call my person right now. I think I know somebody. Let me see.
Call 881-2020. Just call Larson.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Steve, when can we install this?
Whenever you're ready.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Excellent.
It's the name to know.